Alright. So have you ever been driving down the road and your car just caught on fire for almost no reason? It's probably because you don't have any oil. So today I'm going to show you how to prevent that from happening again. Changing your oil is fairly simple. The hardest part about changing oil is knowing all the supplies to get. So I'm going to go over that and how to check your oil. Easiest way to check your oil, if you want to follow me over here, is there's this nice little thing, it's called a dipstick. It goes down into your oil pan, and you just take it down. Make sure you wipe it off. You want it to be completely clean. And I don't think this thing has any oil in it, but you'll see there's two markers. It usually says minimum and maximum, and as long as you're in between those and not past the minimum, you're good. If it's getting a little bit low, it's probably about time to change your oil. If you don't want to check your dipstick, which you probably should, check it almost every time you get gas, you're going to want to change your oil about every 3,000 to 6,000 miles. Check your owner's manual because some cars it's different intervals, but it's generally 3,000 to 6,000 miles. So when you're ready to change your oil, knowing that you need to change your oil just isn't enough. You have to know what you need to get. Each car takes a different type of oil. These numbers, these are viscosity numbers. 5W or 10W or whatever. The W stands for winter. This is the viscosity at a colder temperature, generally 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the 20, or the 30 or the 40, is the viscosity at a running temperature of an engine, 250 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very important to have the correct oil and not to mix your different weights because your engine won't start or it'll get bogged down. And then the second piece is your oil filter, which is very important because you have to filter your oil. The easiest way to, there's not really a trick to knowing what kind of oil filter your car takes. The best way to do it is just to go to AutoZone and tell them what year of vehicle you have, and they'll give you a part number right here. And then I generally just get the cheapest one because they all do about the same thing. And then, so once you have all your supplies, you're down to the easy part. All you got to do is, if you want to get a little closer so you can see this, there's this neat little thing. It's called a drain plug. It's literally just a bolt with a plastic seal to keep all your oil draining out. All your oil is in this, most of your oil is in this oil pan. Once you take this out, it's all just going to flow out. So you're going to want to have something to drain all your oil in. And it will get a little messy. There's no way to not get oil on your hands. So. See, a little bit messy. So once you get that drain plug out, you're going to have to stand there for about a minute or two and let all your oil drain out. So once you get that drain plug out, you're going to have to find your oil filter, which in this car is a lot harder than it sounds. It's just buried under all of this. I'm going to get a rag so it looks like it.
There we go.
So, the oil filter is right up here. Let's try to get it off. We're going to skip that, so we'll run out of time. So you take the oil filter off and place the oil filter, and you put, it's very important that you put your drain plug back in, because if you go to fill up your oil and your drain plug's out, it's all just going to flow out. And if somehow it doesn't drain out, you start your car, it's going to blow out. So after you get all that done, your oil's drained, your oil filter's off, and you have your oil filter replaced, usually it wouldn't be on a lift. You bring it down, so we'll just use this car since it's already down. You go over to this, You're going to take your oil cap off and fill it up to the specified amount of oil. Every car takes a different amount of oil. You're going to have to check your owner's manual or look it up on the internet. Generally speaking, the smaller the engine, the less oil it takes. So this is a 4-cylinder, that's an 8-cylinder. That probably takes about double the oil, generally speaking. And then once you fill it up to the specified amount of oil, just put your cap back on and you're good to go. So now that you know how to change oil, I insist that you go home and you probably change your oil, because it's probably due. It's really cheap. You can literally get the cheapest oil and the cheapest filter, because they're all certified by the SAE. They all do the same thing. They will all work. It's just some work better than others. Thank you.
All right, thank you.